So everything was going great between you and your specific person, and suddenly they pulled away. Okay, let's talk about it, guys. Hello everyone, my name is Al and welcome to my channel Simply Create with Al. And if you're new here, please go ahead, subscribe to my channel. I am here making manifesting easier for you, sharing all my tips and advice so that you can use them to create the life you have always dreamed of. And if you're in need of coaching, go to my description box. All information is there for you, okay? But right now, let's talk about something really interesting. So one of you guys sent me a question here on the channel. And this person said everything was going great between them and their specific person. Everything was sweet and easy. There were texts back and forth, and suddenly that specific person disappeared. Just like that, out of thin air. So what's going on here? So I think that many of you guys have had a situation like this. I have had a situation like that, so we're going to talk about it. The first thing that you have to understand is when that thing happened and you are manifesting your specific person, you cannot despair. It's not the time to freak out. It's not the time to throw everything out of the window and start questioning everything or even change your affirmations, okay? When this happens, you have to go within. We have to understand one thing, okay? Every thought we have, every thought we entertain in our minds has the potential to manifest, okay? And the 3D is the past, as we talked here before, okay? So whatever happened, it has started within you. And I am a very analytical person, so every time that something happens that is contrary to what I want, I go within and try to find what's going on within me. Why have I created that? So I take responsibility and I try to understand it and try to, why am I entertaining thoughts like that? Okay, why do I have this kind of insecurity when I know that I'm such a powerful being? Okay, I'm a master manifestor. I can get everything I want. I don't have to worry about anything. So I try to understand where the source of it is so that I can, at that moment, change it, with my own assumptions, with my self-concept, for example. So that's what I do. But whatever happens, you have to do one thing. Persist in whatever you are doing because it was working until now, right? So keep doing whatever you were doing. If you were visualizing, if you were saying your affirmations, or if you were just, entertaining inner dialogues, keep doing that because it's just a setback. It's not the end of your manifestation, okay? And that's what we all have to understand here. A lot of people has this urgency about whatever they want to manifest. And there is no urgency there because whatever you want is already yours. The question is, when is it going to come in? But it's not, you are not missing anything there, okay? Everything is yours. If you embrace it within and create that reality within you, it has to show up out there. So whatever you are doing, you can keep doing that, but you have to be more mindful and be more careful. We are not conscious about 95% of our thoughts. So we really have to see what could have created that, that person went away. So you have to ask yourself, do I have a history of people pulling away from me, ghosting me, leaving me on red, all that stuff? Then probably I have had that thought or that fear that this is going to happen right now. So, okay, so if you have that thought or that fear and you have entertained it without even noticing, then it's going to show up, right? If you are a person with abandonment issues and you have seen enough evidence in your reality that people leave you for other people or just like that, then you probably have that fear within you that you are going to be abandoned again, right? You know, in my case, for example, with my specific person at the beginning, you know, a long time ago, it was quite difficult for me to balance this fight within me. On one hand, I knew, you know, we were fine, we were doing great, everything was all right, but we have had a fallout before, and that really traumatized me in a way. That thought was coming back, you know, what if this happens, what if this happens? And it was a lot of work to change that, okay? That's why I keep telling you guys, go to your self-concept, because that's how I manage to get stable, okay? You have to become stable when you're manifesting. So you go back to your self-concept, you create that self-concept that is going to keep you in place, you know. There is no reason to think that people are going to leave you if you have a self-concept that says everybody wants to be with me, you know. No, I am always the chosen person, I'm always the chosen one, so there is no reason why I should worry about anything, right? That's why you have to work on those things, but you have to understand whatever happened there in the 3D for that to go south has been created within you, and only you can change that. So there is no way to start, oh my God, freak out and be like, I'm going to start affirming something else. No, keep doing what was working, okay? Keep doing what you were doing. Script the way you were doing, you know, do your meditation the way you were doing, sleep listening to your own affirmations like you were doing. Stop yourself for a moment and say, you know, nothing happened. I've been here before and I have changed that. I'm going to change it again, okay? What you have to really be careful is with your thoughts, because every thought has the potential to manifest, and where you leave your thought, the chances there that it's going to manifest, okay? So be clear that you have to take a look at your thoughts, okay? For me, for example, every time when things blown up in my face, I'm like, yeah, I totally manifested that. That's how I react every time. If it's good, if it's bad, I'm like, I totally manifested that. Because I know myself, you know, I'm aware of my thoughts. And if I notice that there is a fight in there, okay, you don't have to believe something 100%, right? But if you believe something 51%, that's your most dominant belief. It's going to show up. So if you're not really stable in that which you are affirming, if you are still flipping and you are still, you know, the scale is still tipping from one side to another, you are going to see changes that you probably are not going to like. So you have to work on becoming stable so that your manifestation is stable as well, okay? Okay, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and we are going to talk soon. Bye, guys.